Recently, I went for a hike because it had become so necessary. If you've really known me, you must have known by now that I love walks and nature and little things like that. So, today I'm going to share with you the glimpses of what I documented that day. Like I said, this had become necessary to take some time out for myself because as much as I like caring for others, doing things for others, making others in a comfortable position, I really like to care for other people other than myself. They could be strangers, my friends, my family, anybody. And I have this tendency to want that care back. And by this time, it is so blissful to know that I am the only person that can care as much as me. So, in my attempt to pour from a full cup, I tend to shower this love upon myself. At this point, I was so exhausted that I was literally dialing my savior for that day, asking her for some directions. All thanks to her, it went well. My legs were sore and I really wanted to give up, but this just kept me going. I felt so relieved to finally reach here. Initially, I went in doubt for a few minutes. I often wondered if it had been better if I brought someone along with me, or Rather, if I took a cab at least. But I had to keep walking and be alone, because that, as I said, was so necessary. It was so important for me to tell myself that I am sufficient to be alone. Pardon my grammar. But yes, I had to make it about me. It had become so important to let me know that when I say I'll do something, I get it done. Not just professionally, but even personally. Because, when it comes to personal goals, I've been delaying so many things. As if I'm taking my own time in my own life for granted. As if I'm not, doing enough for myself. I know it seems crazy to connect such a small endeavor with, such big, huge concepts. Or, it might seem like a bubble in the air, but for me, as I said, it was necessary. By this time, I was so excited because I knew I was very close to my spot. I'd asked a local guide out there, and I was already sensing the vibe. It's a different feeling when you know that some place is calling you and you're reaching there. Of course, it's not very far away, as I said. Yet, to go there walking is quite a deal. From the place I live, it is at least a 50-minute ride, I guess. And by walk, it took me almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yes, I do not walk very fast. I've lost it, my capacity to walk. Anyways, I was there. I was happy. And the beauty was just taking me over. And when I knew there would be other people out there, it felt like a win-win, because it's not always safe at these reasons to be alone. So having other people gave me a sense of security. These dried grasses were such a reminder to me that even when we feel like we've lost all our charm, we've gone dry, we still could add so much beauty. And the way we appear in the eyes of the weaver could be so enchanting. Only we wouldn't know that. So in hard times, like these kogon grasses, we could remind ourselves that no matter how dry or how unfulfilling our life must be feeling, we could still be adding so much beauty, so much purpose to the nature. Only we would be unaware of. I literally walked wherever I found a path. Comfort was out of my dictionary now. These moments really felt so calming, and I was a renewed person. I still am, by the impact of it, I guess. It was so cold, and I decided to drink some water. I had taken a few edibles from my home itself.